Hey everybody, it's your bruddaZen and welcome to your monthly reading for the month of March. And what a month we have. Of course, depending on where you're at in the hemisphere, northern hemisphere, we're going to be moving into spring, so springing forward. And then also, for those of you in the southern hemisphere, we're moving into the fall or autumn season, which of course is the fall equinox and the spring equinox. Now, during the month of March, we do on March 21st is when we move from Pisces into Aries. So we start the whole zodiac, trip around the zodiac all over again. So there is new beginnings in there for us. And on March 21st, when we move into Aries, we actually have a new moon on that day too. So a lot of new energy coming in for new beginnings. So regardless of what hemisphere you live on, there is this energy of endings and new beginnings coming in for us. And that is what we're going to focus in on for this reading. Of course, we have a reading for each individual zodiac sign. We're going to jump into yours right now. All right, Capricorn, this is your monthly for the month of March. And we're going to be looking at here just what is going to be falling away to make the space for something new to come in or to clarify your path for you to move forward and through it. And if you're new to my channel, what I do each month is I take a tarot deck, I split up the major arcana from the four suits of the minor arcana, and the major arcana represents the overall energies for the month, and I'll talk about the minor arcana when we get there. And all the cards that I do use in the reading, by the way, I do list in the description box down below. So if any of them catch your fancy and you do want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. So Capricorn, let's take a look here and see the overall energy. What area of your life is something falling away or something coming in? So let's take a look. Where does Spirit want to start? Okay, they do want this top card here. And let's see what we have. You have the Empress, so definitely something new coming in. This is new birth, new harvest, things that are more free coming in here for you. So it is this essence of no or little restriction. The Emperor and the Hierophant that come after here represent like ruling over society, ruling over an organized spirituality or religion, which when you get a large group of people together, you need to have a lot of rules so that people don't end up hurting each other a lot, right? To make things work. Well, nature, this is Mother Nature, Mother Nurture, and so there is this time for you during the month of March, the third month, to be more free, be more open, have this rebirth or this birth of things definitely coming in here. So I like that. We're also going to pull from the Whispers of Lord Ganesh. And this is just going to be like this was here, where it's what else for the overall month does Spirit and Creator want you to know about this falling away in this rebirth. So obviously you do have a rebirth here. Okay, they do want to this one right here. So let's get some more info here. And you've got the Be Candid, card number 25. Look at the beautiful greens in here. Don't know if they're coming through as clear as they are here, but such a beautiful, beautiful greenish blue in here. And that is card number 25. So let's see what other message they have here for you. All right. So be candid. It is essential to express your truth, even at the risk of standing out. Woohoo, this is like you becoming this little star, right? So the situation at hand is asking you to express your thoughts. In the past, you've tried to maintain peace by staying quiet or swallowing your words. Have faith that open and honest communication can bring resolution to the situation. If you're not sure where you stand, ask. Since this card is about communication, it may indicate someone's words have created a moment of clarity. Be willing to communicate your concerns clearly. Remember to be open to others' views or arguments. Let your emotions flow without trying to block them while looking at decisions and solutions. So Ganesha prompts you to be wary of coming across as rough or uncaring when you communicate your concerns and ideas to others. Before you express yourself, take a deep breath and think of what you're going to say. Convey your thoughts in an understandable, brief, and well thought out manner. Of course, from your heart too, from a loving place always helps, right? And it says teal, which is this beautiful color, represents the throat chakra, which represents both speaking and listening. The throat chakra is the gateway for higher spiritual realms, and when your throat chakra is activated and balanced, there is a diminished chance of miscommunication and misunderstandings. You're able to express yourself as a spiritual being. You're a good communicator, speaking honestly and from the heart, as well as being a good listener. You're able to ask for what you want and need from others. And you're able to express yourself individually and creatively. Your relationships are based on truthful communication and true intimacy. So this card invites you to create emotional balance and stability in your life. And that's so perfect because the 3 is the number of creativity. It is the Mother Nature, Mother Nurture. So really expressing your heart, expressing it. And she's sensuality too. So this intimacy it talks about in relationship is present as well. And I really like this for you because you are speaking your truth and standing up for yourself, but you're expressing yourself creatively. Maybe you've been not painting, not drawing, not doing anything where you're expressing yourself and you've been kind of putting everyone else first. This is a beautiful time of speaking up for you. And like it says, we don't have to be a douche about it, right? We can do it in a loving, clear way and still be able to do that. So I'm excited to see what else we have here. We will step into the minor arcana, and the 4 suits of the minor arcana do represent 4 different areas of our human experience. We are going to start off with the wand suit, which is the element of fire, and it represents your drive, your ambition, your passion, your inspiration, just your overall energy. So this will be what Creator and Spirit want you to know about your energetic adventure during the month of March. So let's take a look here. What would you like for Capricorn, please? What do you want them to know? That they're energetic. Okay, they want this one right to there. And you've got the 7 of Wands. So this is great because the 7 of Wands is about you being put up on a hill and being seen. It also represents that others don't like it so much. I know. But it's because they feel low about themselves. And they're like, why do you get that and blah, 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 and why do we not? And so there is, the sun does not ask permission to shine. It's a beautiful, bright energy of you stepping into your light, shining bright, being you, being the true, authentic you. And other people may not like that, and that's okay. Again, they feel low about themselves, and so it just represents this reflection of how they feel when they're expressing it, so you don't have to defend yourself and who you're being and who where you're headed. But you can also be compassionate. You can also share that heart chakra, right? And lift them up if you want, but you're not required to. But you definitely do not need to defend your bright shininess and where you're headed and expressing yourself. You allow yourself to do that. And so I love this energy coming in. We're also going to pull from the oracle of the 7 energies. Let's see what else they have to add here to your energetic adventure for March in regards to being seen and expressing yourself. I like that one here. And you've got, a higher view. Definitely, because you're up on a hill, like it said. So you definitely have this beautiful, beautiful new view of yourself and the situation. You no longer feel suppressed and lower, like the other people are feeling. The awareness of that is such a huge piece of you are on a higher view, seeing things from a clearer perspective, expressing yourself in a clearer perspective. And some people aren't there yet. This is about conscious neutrality, letting go of judgment and assumptions, non-attachment, and the ability to remain unbiased. And it says sometimes our lives are suction cupped to the ends of our noses and we can't see beyond ourselves. That's what those people are seeing. This happens to everyone once in a while. We fall into an automatic response to life and react from a learned, conditioned place rather than one of awareness. Being in reactivity keeps us repeating old patterns. Conversely, the avoidance of our triggers could keep us in our comfort zone, policing our attempts at new things. That's what's going on with these people down here. The way to be successful in your endeavor to connect with others is to step out of your sticky perception of the world. Imagine yourself sitting on the back of a bird 1,000 feet above your life. Wouldn't your perspective change? From a higher point of view, you can see for miles. You could let go of naming or blaming the obstacles in your way and instead easily discover a path to more beautiful and compelling vistas. More can become available to you in all aspects of your life. And when you're able to step back and get a little distance, you can wait before responding, be more graceful in your actions, and see how everything is connected and every experience is a gift. The world is wide open for you this month. All you have to do is move to a higher ground, be mindful, and celebrate the spectacle of life stance. I like it. So yeah, definitely this up on a hill, seeing things from a higher perspective is all throughout this. So I like it. I like it. Just be aware not everyone is seen from that point of view. And so when they're down in the valley and you're up in the sky, you see things differently. And so allow them that, because that's where they're currently at. And then we move into the element of earth, the suit of pentacles or coins. And this is the only suit that's about the outside world. You know, this is your energy, your inner energy. We'll talk about thought and emotion next. And so this is the only one about all of those other characters on stage with you, all the props out there in your life, your possessions, your job, all that stuff out there, including your own body. And so this is going to be what Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your physical experience during the month of March. So let's see here. What does Spirit want you to know? Okay, they do want that one. Yeah, and the Four Pentacles. Fours are a very stable number, so this Four Pentacles is a great card to get for your outside world. So there is this stability that makes itself known. And the higher perspective that you're seeing here is what helps bring this in, because the Four Pentacles journey is that you look outside of yourself to define yourself. That's what we're taught, right? From when we're really young. Define your worth by relationships, situations, and things. And when we do, we feel unstable. Our worth feels unstable because relationships, people change, they pass away, they walk away. Very unstable. Situations never stay the same, and things that breaks down, it deteriorates, it blows up, it burns down, it's stolen. So eventually we turn inward and upward to see things from a higher perspective, and we find this beautiful, beautiful, stable love within us, because it's eternal. And it's unconditional. It's the eternal, unconditional love of the higher realms, of the mother and the father of all things, the Creator. That becomes the foundation of our worth, and then everything on the outside just becomes extra. So there's this beautiful stability that comes in with that connection in March for you. We're also going to pull from the Sacred Forest Oracle. And we're going to see what else Spirit wants you to know about your physical adventure for March. So what else for Capricorn, please? Okay. So they do want this one right here. And you have generosity, card number 23. whoops, as I destroy half of the stuff here, let me just scooch that in without burning my hand on the candle. Takes a lot of talent, you know, right? So let's take a look here. And generosity. So beneath the large boughs of the maple tree, animals are invited to rest. At any time, you might see a doe and her fawn curled in the midday shade. Squirrels scamper up the trunk and dash from limb to limb. A rabbit stops to sniff the air. Creatures large and small are drawn to take refuge in the maple's shade. What you give out comes back to you tenfold, and there are times in life to receive, and there are times to provide love, services, and items to others. This card suggests that this is a time to give with your whole heart. Give without thinking of what you will gain in return. And by doing this, you enter into the flow of the universe, and blessings will shower upon you. Maples are thought to be a very old species of tree. They are known to withstand environmental changes and can survive and thrive in various climates. Some traditions believe that the maple lends strength and power to those around it. And if you tap into the maple, you will find a sweet sap, which symbolically brings sweetness into your life. The spirit of the maple says, be open to receive the bounty of the universe. And at the same time, be generous with others and with yourself. A warmth of spirit radiates from you. Share from your heart and receive with an open heart, and success will blossom. Beautiful give and receive. You know, the Four Pentacles can also represent that giving and receiving a little bit, because you got two pentacles on each side, right? So there's this beautiful giving and receiving, and especially as this talked about, you know, sharing what you need, allowing yourself to receive, but you're also giving here, which is normal. You know, Mother Nature, Mother Nurture, you're taking care of yourself. And it's an important thing that you do take care of yourself. You allow yourself to have what you need, and then you have more to give to others too. So I feel this abundant feeling that's coming in here, where it's not from a place of you have to and you're supposed to and you need to and you should. It's coming from this place of you fill up and then it overflows out to the world. So you feel this wholeness and this completeness. The sun shines, and the sun helps other things grow. But if it didn't take care of itself first, it wouldn't be able to shine and to help other things grow. So I like it. And then we move into the suit of swords, which is the element of air. And this is your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations, your overall mental adventure for the month of March. So let's see what Spirit would like you to know for your March mental adventure. For Capricorn, which of course the earth element was your element. So, but you are big thinkers too. I'm a Cap rising, so I know. Yeah, here you are, Queen of Swords. So, you know, like I said, with the swords being your thoughts and your beliefs and your mindsets and all of that, there is a lot of thinking that comes in with the Queen of Swords, but she also, all the queens are given a portion of water. So she balances heart and mind as she expresses herself throughout the month of March. She also has this Ace of Swords in her hands, which allows her to connect to, again, this higher place, this higher way of looking at things, which allows her to cut away some of the old thoughts, old beliefs, and old mindsets that kept her feeling low, and it allows it to move forward and move to a higher place. So definitely, you know, there's harvest mentioned here, and the harvest comes as you are letting the things go that no longer serve for your higher purpose here. So I really like that coming in here. We're also going to pull from the numerology guidance cards here and see what else they have to add for your mental adventure. But definitely any limiting thoughts and beliefs, especially those that, you know, you were pushing down within you. This is you speaking up. She is also able to communicate clearly with her heart And so this is perfect for you for this month too. You have this beautiful gift of communication, especially this month. If you, have trouble normally, you won't this month. If you have great communications normally, you're going to have like outstanding communication skills. Yep, and you will speak with compassion. So here we go. You have generosity that came up here, and now you have compassion too. Card number 99. Just scooch that a little bit underneath there. There we go. And let's see what comes in here. Of course, double endings, double new beginnings. You're getting towards the end of this here, because the next card would be like 100, right? So that's like reaching a wonderful place to begin something new. But this card indicates a need to be kind and compassionate towards others, especially those who extend beyond your family and circle of friends. Whether it's the ill-tempered clerk at the supermarket checkout or the homeless person on the street, you're being urged to look beyond your judgments to see what lies beneath. There's a lot of truth to the saying, don't judge a man until you've walked a mile in his shoes. For how could you possibly know the story behind another's life? By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to open your heart and mind, so heart and mind, to see others through the eyes of love. Every time you feel someone else's pain as if it were your own, you raise your personal vibration and the vibration of the world. When you show kindness towards a stranger, you're living as your higher self. When you're understanding and loving, you align yourself with the divine. So in order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to show compassion toward others. And then as you broaden your understanding of other cultures, personalities, and points of view, you increase the potential avenues to make your dreams come true. Observation without judgment is the key to success. The affirmation for the card, I am compassionate towards others and attract the same in return. So a lot of that same giving and receiving coming in here for sure. And then also the compassion, the generosity, sharing of the love, from the heart is all through here too. So I love this stepping up and sharing who you are with love, which allows a beautiful flow of give and receive to open up in a lot of areas of your life. And then the final suit we'll look at is the suit of cups, which is the element of water, which is emotions. So this will be what Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your emotional adventure for the month of March. Probably has something to do with love, I would assume. Sharing the love, allowing yourself to feel your own love, and then allowing it to flow out to others. Yeah, 10 of Cups, exactly what I said. The 9 of Cups is about finding your love from within, and the 10 of Cups is just an abundant, beautiful overflow. Love all the rainbows in here too. It's just, you are this chalice and you fill up and everyone gets this overflow. So there definitely is this self-love and self-nurturing that then overflows out to the world. So, definitely a month of self-care, self-nurturing, not sacrificing yourself for everyone else. All right. And then your final card is going to come here from the Journey of Love Oracle. And this can still be about your emotional adventure during the month of March, but because it's the last card, it's also going to be a wild card for whatever else the Creator wants you to know around this or for the month of March. So, all right. And that's the one right there. And you have Woman of Light, card number 49. And whether we're male or female or how we identify, we all have divine feminine energy within us. So this does apply to all of us. And card number 49. Let's see what message here. Oops, sorry, bumped my microphone there. So, pure is my joy, my celebration. I know the divine to be eternal. There's no limit to my peace, to my pleasure, as I rise and rise and rise again, right? Seeing things from this higher point of view. Capable am I of receiving the light, of accepting the next level of illumination. I am sacred flesh coming to light. I am the walking temple, the living goddess, she who shines with truth. I come to you now. I am one with you now. I am the awakened one and the awakener. This oracle brings you guidance that you are to be witness to the presence of an awakened being, either within your own self as part of your spiritual destiny or in the form of a beloved other. An awakened one is in your midst or soon will be. Receive the blessing that emanates from such a being, for to behold one is a gracious spiritual gift that will lift you to the next step of your path. Yeah, right, raise you up, right? If you're having trouble discerning the true presence of an awakened teacher in your midst, or even in your own being, remember that nothing is asked from you by such awakened ones but loving devotion, so that they may serve the awakening of all living beings. It requires much karmic grace to be granted immediate access to an awakened being, even more to become such a living light. Take delight. Wow, definitely. So there is this beautiful brightness that's coming in. I feel it's mainly spiritual, just because of this being raised up here in the chakra, in the heart chakra, and the throat chakra being activated. I feel a lot of beautiful spiritual energy that starts with kind of stepping away. That's 9-9, hermit energy, the major arcana number 9. It's about just stepping away, really focusing on you. Give yourself this permission to love yourself and to fill up with this and to share what you need, but shine bright. Be this beautiful light. The sun, like we said, does not ask permission to shine. It just does. And with all of this, you just have this wonderful, wonderful movement upward, seeing life from a whole new way, feeling love in a whole new way as well. So I am loving this for you, Capricorn. So this is what Spirit and Creator have for you for the month of March. And if you'd like more messages of love from above, in addition to these monthly readings, I also put out weekly pick-a-card readings and some other videos throughout the month. So if you're enjoying the content, if you give me a thumbs up on the video, it does tell me that you're enjoying the content, and it also allows the YouTube algorithm to share more of the videos with you. Also, if you click the subscribe button, it gives you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option that's in there, two things happen. One, you're notified immediately when new videos do come out. And two, you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I know. Also, doing those things helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways, because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to the channel, doing those things does make the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited, it wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you're interested in doing any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings. All that information is listed down in the description box of this video below. Right, beautiful soul, as you go through this amazing journey of this month, please know that every second of every day of your life that you, yes, you, are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing month. I'm sure we'll be talking very soon, though. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.